Good morning, everybody. Welcome to February 11th. Valentine's Day is creeping up on us. And I thought I would do a little physical warm up, and I'm going to record this so I can double slam it onto YouTube. I'm going to do it on my live stream, but also over to just the normal feed, I guess, whatever that is. And yeah, so just a reminder that if at any time you feel a scratch, tickle, cough, that is a notice to you to back off. Don't work so hard. You want to feel nice and relaxed in your throat. And any vocal exercise, just make sure you're doing it in uh, the octave that is best for you. So we're going to start off with some some breathing and some sighing. Physiological sighs to help us get into rest and digest. Rest and digest is really important for singers because the vagus nerve runs through your tongue, through your larynx, through your diaphragm. And when you stimulate your rest and digest, you're stimulating your vagus nerve. So, yeah, there we go. So, breathing in through your nose, sip through your mouth. And how long can you go? Letting it all go. Breathe in. Sip through your mouth. Good. One more. Breathe in through your nose. Sip through your mouth. Good. And we'll do some alternate nostril breathing. This is just good for balancing out your nervous system between your rest and digest and your fight and flight. You know, it gives you energy, which is fight and fight, but also gets you in a relaxed, focused kind of place. So we're going to plug our right nostril, breathe in with your left. Hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, and hold. Breathe in, hold, breathe out, and hold. Breathe in, hold, and breathe out. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Hold. Good. We're going to stretch and breathe. So reaching up. You're going to yawn here. Good. And we're going to do some slapping of the kidneys. It's like a Tai Chi, Qigong thing for waking up your Qi. Good. A couple of slaps there. Good. Excellent. We're going to roll on down, touch our toes, and this is like a really good check-in to see how your body is feeling this morning. Does this feel really, really tough? So rolling on down, touch your toes. Good. And now we're going to do a back bend. Does this feel tough? Good. Back bends always feel a little bit easier for me. We're going to check our range of motion with our arm. So lifting both sides up. It's always my right that's a little bit tighter. I did a dumbbell workout yesterday and my arms are like, what are you doing? Good. And try the other side. Fabulous. Excellent. These are all exercises, I should just mention, from the Singing Athlete. And yeah, I've learned a lot of wonderful things from Andrew Burns. So I'm going to now drop or cave my chest in as if somebody punched me and I'm rounding my back. I'm going to lift my shoulders and scrunch my neck back. And I'm going to go scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And now I'm going to do the opposite. Lift my chest, drop my shoulders, drop my chin, stretch, stretch, stretch. Let's do another one of those. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And stretch, stretch, stretch. This is really good for your upper back. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And your trapezoids. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Now it's a little exercise for our lower back. We're going to lean to the side, drop the shoulder, and down we go. If you want to do this against a wall, I think I've got this here. I find it easier not to, but if you find it a little safer to do so, go for it. Yeah, good. I'm going to cross my arms, and I'm going to go a little bit faster and lean back. Good. And let's try 4 the other way. This gets your vestibular system, your sense of balance, all that stimulates that. Excellent. We're going to do our relaxation maneuvers and massage our cheeks. So, yeah. Ready? So you'll recognize the tune once we get going. Good, pinning down your master muscles and chewing. Good, thumbs on jaw. Shoulder rolls. Good. Reaching up. Twisting, leaning. Thumbs back, little arm circles. And last, some neck circles. Side to side. And then this kind of side to side. Good. How's that all feeling? Excellent. We're going to go down to the floor now and explore some of that. So, I'm just going to move you over here. And, yeah. So what you want to do is find a surface like a chair, or I've got like a little, I don't know what this thing's called, a bench. And you're going to get in this position. You want to have your knees very much at like a 90-degree angle. And as you do this exercise, you want to push your heels down into the chair or whatever you got. And at the same time, you want to take your low ribs, right about here, and you want to squeeze down into the floor. And you want to keep like just a little bit of space. You don't want like a flat back, but you don't want to be really arched either. Just a nice neutral place there. Okay, ready? So you're going to breathe out on a very open. Ready? 3 times. Push down. Yeah, good. 2 more. Push down your heels. Yes, good. And 1 more. Push down your heels. Good. Now we're going to add to that, we're going to do a little isometric exercise by pushing our hands against our knees and our knees against our hands. Ready? And we'll do the exact same thing, pushing our heels down and squeezing here. 2 more. Good. And 1 more. So this exercise is really good if you find your forward bends really difficult to do. This one, if you stand up right now and try your forward bend again, you'll find that it feels much better. Actually, let's just try that. So here we go. Down we go. Yes, I'm a little bit farther, which is nice. Good. So now, if you found your back bend a little tough, you want to make a little diamond with your hands and lay on the floor. Now, if you find it really tough, you might want to put like one fist or no fist or 2 fists. But if it's not too bad, what you want to do is push down into the 3 spots in your hands and also into your elbows, pushing your head away. Yeah? So we're pushing there and breathing into our back. This really expands your back and your side ribs and helps you to find that type of breathing, which some people really have a problem with. But this also helps your back bend. Good. So let's stand up and we'll try one of our back bends just to see. How far do I have to go away? And we'll do a back bend. There we go. Good. Excellent. While we're on the floor, let's do some planking. So I'm not very good at this. I'm not very strong in that way, but it really helps to wake up your core, which is also very important for singing. So ready? Let's rise up. Hold that position. If you have to, you can lower your knees. Good. Excellent. Now we're going to do a side bend or a side plank. So I'm going to put this foot in front just to kind of help, and I'm lifting up, and you can slide that foot down just to give it more if you need to increase the intensity. Good. Let me try the other side. Ooh. Good. Like embracing a ball with my hand this way. Excellent. So that's it for our floor work. We'll go back into standing and do a few more little exercises to do with our tongue and our jaw. So first of all, let's do some tongue circles. And we'll do 10 the other way. Good. And pushing down into your jaw. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Good. Pushing into your. Uh-huh. Good. Pushing into your fist that way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good. Yeah, and if you have jaw problems, you might want to just be very careful with that one. Excellent. Let's do a little NG siren. Good. And let's stick our tongues out and we'll do ah, ugly as. So I'm going to pant a little bit. The secrets to this is to just make it as ugly and as easy as possible. So not too much chest voice on the bottom, but whatever octave is best for you. There we go. I always got to wake up around the A flat. It gets a little fluttery there. Oh well, that's what warm-ups are for. And now let's do some of our belting things. So I want you to find. Actually, I want to do the tongue exercises first. So we're going to push our tongue down into our bottom teeth. Now push it into your top teeth. Now push your upper molars apart and your lower molars apart. Good. And we're going to find our Y buzz. Yee, yee, yee. And we're going to stick out our tongues. Re, re, re. Now don't move your jaw. Yee, yee, yee. Re, re, re. Yay, yay, yay. Still try to find that Y buzz. Ha, ha, ha. Ya, ya, ya. Ho, ho, ho. Yo, yo, yo. Roo, roo, roo. You, you, you. So this is really good for separating your jaw movement from your tongue movement. Some of us really like to move our tongue as our jaws together, and we have this really lazy tongue. So immobilizing our jaw makes our tongue do all the work. Ready? Sticking out our tongues. Re, re, re. Now don't move your jaw. Yee, yee, yee. A, re, re, re. Yay, yay, yay. Ah, ra, ra, ra. Ya, ya, ya. O, ro, ro, ro. Yo, yo, yo. And ooh. Roo, roo, roo. You, you, you. Good. I think we have time for a little bit of belt stuff. So I'm going to plank against my piano, but you can plank against your wall, against the chair. What this does is increases the pressure in your body, and this is really important for belting. So, ready? You're about to shout, Apple Jacks! Apple Jacks! Apple Jacks! Apple Jacks! Apple Jacks! Apple Jacks! Good. Now we're going to balance on one foot and do some belty yodels. A is how it goes. So I'm standing on one foot. A closing my eyes. A good. Just challenges that balance when you close your eyes. Switch foots. Good. We're going to check into our posture. So long back of neck And so we want a nice long back of neck. You want to have your chest wide and your ribs down. You don't want to be sticking your chest out. As you get your ribs down, notice that your pelvis goes into neutral. You don't want it sticking back or forward too much, just in a nice neutral place. Your knees are soft and your feet are 2 fists apart. And we're going to do fry into a cry belt. So, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. Nice, that was high C. And now that kind of takes us to the end. So we're going to do a little maybe my mummy may move to Miami and maybe my mummy may not, but we're going to do it on a vocal fry. We're going to protrude our lips and lower our larynx. So maybe my mummy may move to Miami and maybe my mummy may not. Everything at me. Maybe my mummy may move to Miami and maybe my mummy may not. Spreading and lifting. Maybe my mummy may move to Miami and maybe my mummy may not. And back to mid. Maybe my mummy may move to Miami and maybe my mummy may not. Excellent. That is our warm-up for February 11th. And thank you to all my YouTube friends who joined us. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you're watching this as a live video, you can click on the bell to get notifications. I do these warm-ups with my students on Zoom Monday to Friday most weeks at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So there we go.